Earlier on, the toss took place. Harmanpreet Kaur was the home captain. Hayley Matthews called incorrectly. And Harmanpreet for India decided to bat first. And opening the batting with me, it's a very good evening to Claire to Blanche.
Good evening, Brenton. You've got India's team for today. Two changes as we see. Harmanpreet Kaur coming in for Sneh Rana and Shikha Pandey in for Anjali Sarvani. And the Indian team has kept the rest as is from their first match. So we see West Indies made one change, Shakira Salman out and Shanika Bruce in. Otherwise, they kept the same team as they had against South Africa on their second match.
It's almost much like South Africa did on day one, where having been badly beaten by India and the side not playing their best, management said we'll give the same side a chance to improve and to get themselves out of the hole. But Salman was just with a little knee injury and Bruce coming into the side. Full toss up in the air, chance, finally going back. It's going to clear. Schultz going back from a place at short 45.
Fuller and down the ground. This is a beautiful cricket shot. Bludgeoned through the onside and some class down the ground by Bhatia. Is that an edge? Yes, it is. Given. Was it the change in the field? Was it the change in the angle that finds the outside edge? You'll tell me in a short while, John Kent, but a good piece of bowling by Ramrak.
Brilliant catch as well. Turning, deflecting, sharp work, and their celebrations ensue. So, a big wicket, the first wicket. The West Indies have made a breakthrough.
Again, gentle, friendly, full toss. All you got to do is time it. And a good piece of fielding, perhaps out in the deep, I think has saved a certain boundary.
Brilliant athleticism. Long off, ran around a long way.
Question asked, given. There you go. On a length, get it to nip back.
Into a last over. Hit the back leg. You're on the high side. Adil shakes the head. She's got to start the long walk back. West Indies got their second. Dial gone for 12. India 52 for 2.
Beautiful shot in the deep, but on the bounce. And just for a moment, watch the spin and a good dive. That's nicely worked. Nicely timed. Bit of work for the fielder in the deep, and she does fantastically well.
And then she goes outside the off stump, and that'll speed away over this lightning outfield for 4. You can set your field as much as you like, but you can't bowl loose deliveries, and it's easy pickings for the quality of Harmanpreet. Too short, just angled away, and there's no backward point. It's too short and wide. It's going to run away for 4. Very cultured batting from Harmanpreet Kaur. That's an excellent over for India. 12 from it. It's 72 for 2. Kezia Schultz just bowled a couple of overs of her slow left arm on the first match. Here she goes. Over extra cover. That is such a lovely bold stroke. Putting pressure on the young left armer straight away. Punching it away for 4. Beautiful batting. Oh, is that down? It's down. She's been so good behind the stumps as Williams. A regulation catch. Absolutely mortified, and that's the breakthrough they needed. That was vital. Swept and beautifully swept for 4. Square leg up in the ring. It's another big over for Harmanpreet and for India. 11 from it. 5 to go. 100's up. It's 103 for 2.
This is intentionally lifted over cover. It's a beautiful shot. There's a wonderful piece of timing on it, and it runs away for 4. And that'll be 50. Smithmin Mandana. That'll be number 20 in T20 eyes, and it's been a classy innings. Oh yes. Sit back, lick your lips, and just enjoy this shot by Harmanpreet Kaur. Cut away. Has it been dropped? I think it has. Straight in and straight out. Dropped on 21 was Core.
Frustration out there in the centre.
And that'll be 50. Was unwell and probably go away for 4, or does it? I have a closer look at that, but Harmanpreet Kaur unwell, missed the first game against South Africa, comes back today, and 50, number 9 in T20 internationals, and a good one. Final delivery. Captain Matthews has done well up to this point. Down the wicket, and powered away in style. It runs away for 4. Mandana and Kaur take a bow. 115-run partnership of 70 deliveries.
Yastika for 18. Until LBW to Bruce 12. Then the magic came together for a partnership worth 115 of 70 balls. Mandana, right from the start, as Ed has mentioned, right from the beginning of the game, she got in, she made it count. 74 of 51. And Kaur finishing with a boundary. Wonderful play at half century. 56 of 35.
Yeah, and there's a partnership that stands out, and no second invitations or guesses who they were. Kaur and Mandana, 115, has set up 167 for 2. It was total dominance in that power play, but just a reminder that Harmanpreet Kaur being put down on 21, that maybe set a different complexion to the innings. So West Indies, a lot to look back on and perhaps to improve as this tri-series continues with ball in hand. As the wind sort of starts to die down here in East London, Buffalo Park, the West Indies, they will need to pick up where they start off and get 168 runs in their allotted 20 overs.
Beautifully bowled and gone. First ball, Brittany Cooper. There was drift, there was turn. The defensive prod failed to make any contact, and Dipti Sharma is having a wonderful series. Runs and wickets in the first game. Her first ball here, boom. She gets rid of Brittany Cooper, trudging back disconsolately to the dugout. Gone for naught. Free hit. Smeared away over mid-on. Well struck. Beautifully struck for 4. Fetched it from outside off stump, but still got it away pretty straight, but massacred away for a 1-bounce boundary.
Flat bat.
Oh, appeal for the stumping, gone, the drag. Lovely piece of bowling from Dipti Sharma again. Williams trying to loft down the ground, must have just lifted and dragged that back foot, sent on her way. Sharp stumping by Ishtika Bhatia. West Indies are in big trouble. They're 20 for 2.
That's what those better off spinners can do.
Oh, that looks out. Yes, it is. Looking to go on the cut. It looks like it's an arm ball. That drifts in and hits the batter well in front. And India, they continue their good work with the bat and now with the ball.
In the end, through for 4. Better. Half a chance, just maybe not even a quarter of a chance, as it was hit in the air by Hayley Matthews. Cut again, cut through again for 4 more. Beautiful strokes from Hayley Matthews.
Quality stuff, quality. Wonderful shot. She's bisected those 2 backward point fielders.
Cut for 4. My word, she's played that shot beautifully since drinks.
Cutting it away again. As you said, that shot is certainly fine. There's a smiles on the face. Wonderful to see that.
Thumped down the ground, beautifully straight for 4. Never for one moment did I think that had been hit as sweetly as that was from Shemaine Campbell. It almost looked like she just dug it out. But that is whistled back over the bowler's head for 4.
Super stroke. Brilliant.
Down the wicket, big swing of the bat. Going, gone. Now she can hit the long ball. Don't worry about her strike rate. That's a beautiful shot. Full toss. Heaved away. Oh, what a catch! Is that a catch? Yes, it is! Who is that out there in the deep? What a piece of fielding! Amazing! Low. Went low to her right. And an excellent, excellent catch. Opens up the offside. Hayley Matthews, she said, you will not have the prettiest figures on show today. She ends with the boundary.
She can close up this over here now with the last ball of the game. Panda to Fletcher.
And she bowls it perfectly. It'll just be another single. And if you're an Indian supporter, you will absolutely love this. With bat, ball, and in the field, they have been sublime. If you're a cricketing supporter, you'd have appreciated the great deal of skill and entertainment that's been put on today. If you're a West Indies supporter, there is just a glimmer of hope. There is the opportunity that they could turn the tide here with their batting and perhaps start finding themselves again with bat in hand. But India, they win by 56 runs.
Very well played match here, set up by India. With the bat, with the ball, with the partnerships. They've really done well. But West Indies, definitely a glimmer of hope for them. They can hold their heads high. I think they found something. If they take it to the